Hello, Star Wars unboxing fans. Welcome to another wonderful episode of Darth Tuba's Star Wars Unboxing Show. I'm your host, Darth Tuba, and here, before we get started with some stuff that came in the mail today, I would like to share with you this awesome, really awesome TeePublic designed by Karina Magalio. Sorry for the clickety click. If you look closely, you'll see that it is a Star Wars Holiday Special 3-pack. 3 of the characters played by Harvey Korman. And my absolute favorite, it's kind of hard to say, but a little sticker here with whip, stir action, which I thought was my daughter does a lot of really cool Star Wars designs, and but I love when she puts her own little spin on some of it. So obviously holiday special figures from the infamous Star Wars Holiday Special never came to be. So she's been designing some concepts of what they might have looked like had Kenner decided to run with them. And I know that there has been some prototypes, but she kind of includes the box art and the characters on there. So still available on the TeePublic store. You can check out the link to my storefront in the comments or in the description. Okay, so why don't we get to our unboxings this week? Okay, again, I'm not in the studio. I'm in our little more relaxed space. And we have 3 items today. One of them, I'm starting to get some of these Black Series, new boxes, and this is the Phase 1 Clone Trooper Lieutenant. Okay, so why don't we just go right to it and unbox, because it is awesome. I'm not a big fan of the boxes, although I do like that it has a little more color to it, but I still feel that, comparatively speaking, with things like the Force Awakens boxes and The Last Jedi, I like the full color painted art of the characters. These are just kind of like black and white lined, which is nice, and I don't mind it for what it is, but certainly doesn't make me feel guilty unboxing it. Oop, dropped the legal speak here, so I'll get that later. All right, so we got the Clone Trooper Lieutenant, Phase 1, I believe. Yes, Phase 1 Clone Trooper. Now, sadly, this one looks like he's got not just. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of give him the I'll get some close-ups of this. I'll do like he's holding it like this, but I will also hold his other gun, so he has them both at the ready. Sometimes they include holsters, but it doesn't look like this one did that. I guess the clones were expected to hold 2 guns. Fine, they were expected to hold them. Okay, so there he is, looking awesome. And I've had some other Clone Trooper figures before, so this is kind of a repaint. Not a problem. Great army builder. Once it's that infamous scene at the end of Episode 2 when they were looking at the thousands of clones and the ships rising up, and you heard the Imperial March. Man, if that didn't get everybody excited about wanting to start to build up their troopers. Interesting piece of trivia, which I'm sure most people watching this channel know, but in the film Attack of the Clones and in the film Revenge of the Sith, not one clone trooper was real. Every clone trooper was digitally enhanced. Now, you probably look at it now and it's kind of obvious, but at the time, it was a pretty decent technology to be able to make them all clones. Obviously, the Tamura Morrison face was real. It was captured, and then they kind of put them on every single thing. Next up, we have another Walmart. Now, I've been seeing in a lot of collecting sites, there's been a lot of complaining about the Walmart packaging, and I have to say that I understand some of it. I've received, actually not just from Walmart, to be honest with you, I've received it from Amazon too. Very large boxes containing one little figure, and I understand that, and I understand the frustration, but at the same time, I'm usually an unboxer, so it's okay. Although ironically, I'm glad this one was shipped fairly well, looks like, and this was the Carbonized Graphite Cara Dune. Obviously will not be unboxing this one. Vintage collection. Okay, so the Carbonized Graphite is essentially, do I have one of those? No, I don't. It's what we were doing when last year when they were getting some figures got from Rise of Skywalker. They had this kind of metallic finish put on them. So if you look closely, you can see that she kind of has that same thing. This figure has been released already for the most part, but it is in a obviously different setup because of the carbonized look. So kind of cool. Also has the carbonized metallic looking part on the the reflection And I believe they've released, it looks like they also have the Mandalorian, the Remnant Stormtrooper, and the Imperial Death Trooper, all characters from the Mandalorian first season. So that is cool. All right, one final one today. And this is an Entertainment Earth, and I will be honest with you, I want to talk a little bit about that. There has been a strong frustration with the way Hasbro releases toys, and they release the toys on their site, and it seems like they sell out as quickly as they put them up. And I've been told by those in the know that some of that is just from scalpers and from people that are just going to put those things on eBay for twice as much, and it just seems to be very frustrating for collectors. So some have just given up. What I've chosen to do is find places like Entertainment Earth, which generally add about $1 to the cost of the figure, or maybe $2, maybe $1.99. But generally speaking, you can order them when they come out, and they are present, and it's easier to get. So I enjoy that, and I get the figures that I want when I want them. Maybe just a little bit late. I'm not the kind of person that needs to have them in hand before anybody else. That's to me is a weird thing. I mean, I understand, you want to be the guy that gets it first. I get it, but actually, no, I don't get it. It's like, let's all have it. Anybody who wants to collect should be able to. That's what I like about the HasLab. That's what I enjoy about, by the way, I did, if I didn't say so, I think I did on a previous episode, I did buy into the Mandalorian Razor Crest HasLab project. And I know that some people get very upset at that. I am sorry that you do, but this is, to me, collecting is it's my passion and my hobby, but it isn't something that I chose a long time ago never to get frustrated about it. I chose instead, and when things like eBay, I can purchase what I want to purchase. And that's what you can do too. Yeah, sometimes you have to pay a few bucks more, sometimes you have to pay a lot more. It depends on what you want. Okay, if you don't want to pay that much or you can't afford to pay that much, then wait it out. So many things come out. Star Wars is not going away. So, all right, what do we got? Oh, yes. Looks like that's it for that one. Let me just get my stuff organized here. Cad Bane. I was so excited about this. This is a perfect example. This was one I tried to get on Hasbro Pulse, and it was sold out before I got a chance. I was only in it maybe 10 minutes after the thing went live, and it was already sold out. So I am excited to have the Entertainment Earth, which was only $1 or $2 more, and here it is. So really cool stuff. All right. Something about it's kind of funny. Like he reminded me of the way the voice is. It was a very interesting voice. He kind of, I had a feeling about this hat. This hat's going to go flying, man. Oh my goodness. Stay on. All right, I'm going to put it comes with holsters. He's very much, you want to talk about a Western kind of character. Wow, look at this thing. I mean, you couldn't get more Western. I think the only thing that's not Western about him is the fact that he's an alien. And he's a Duros, right? You put the blue figures in, the blue-headed figure. I'm going to just basically keep his holstered things there. But, oh, look at that. And he does come with he has a breather thing on the back. But I just loved that whole character. And it was so cool because he was a villain. And it was just a different type of villain. And he definitely had a more Western kind of villain-esque way about him. So, really cool. Cool accessories. Doesn't come with anything extra. I didn't do this with the Clone War Lieutenant, Clone Trooper did stand. This guy stands. His hat's a little bit loose, so you got to be careful with that. Watch him when you're posing. Okay, but overall, it's a great figure. These guys are going to be great additions. Put them up there with the others. So that'll do it for this week's episode. Or I keep saying this week, this episode, not this week. There's two per week. Sundays and Wednesdays is generally when we drop. Thank you. Welcome to our new subscribers. We recently passed the 10,000 subscriber mark. And welcome to all those new subscribers. And continue to make comments, please. And let me know if there are things that you want. Keep it clean. Keep it respectable. But if there's something you'd like me to try doing differently, please let me know. I more than happily take criticisms. But be aware that this is a side thing. I'm not sitting here trying to get 1 million subscribers. I'm just doing it for fun. But I just like to share my collection and my hobby with anybody who's interested. So check me out on Instagram and Twitter at Darth Tuba. and Darth Tuba Stars unboxing page on Facebook. And if you like what you see, leave a like, a comment, leave a, hit the notification button and hit the bell icon, all that other jazz. So thank you so much for watching, and until next time, may the Force and the toys be with you.